So we flew out of Istanbul and started driving and driving and driving to our first church. We drove a whole lot, through little towns, little streets. We almost hit a couple people. And then we get to Agora, which means marketplace, but it's actually the city of Smyrna. The sign says Agora, means marketplace, but it's Smyrna. This area was also a marketplace. The church in Smyrna can be found in Revelation 2:8, where a letter is told to be sent out, saying things like, "Church in Smyrna, I know your afflictions, but if you keep living fake lives, then you'll experience a second death." Pretty crazy, but it's neat because I learned about Polycarp and that he died there, he was burned there, and I kind of got to, go and see that. And then I decided to be funny, and it didn't work out. Bye-bye, Smyrna, church in Smyrna. I'll see you later. Horses. Cool statue, which now I realize I videotaped sideways. That stinks. Explore the wonders of the Aegean. New routes to a better world. So then I realized, oh, this is where Polycarp was killed. But I couldn't go in there because I guess the times were skewed. Anyway, then we started driving our next place, and you can see it all the way up at the hill, but we got really hungry, so we decided to stop and eat. I think that's lamb. I'm not really sure what it is, but this guy does a pretty good job of cutting it, whatever it might be. Then we started driving, and this is cool. This is an old synagogue, and it's sitting right next to an old mosque, which is right to the left. I thought that was kind of interesting. Horse. So after seeing Smyrna, we decided to go up to the second church that we were going to visit. And here's the countryside. Pretty amazing. You'll see quite a bit of it in this video. So after a bit, we get to the church in Pergamum. There's a lot of unique things here. For example, this right here is the Temple of Zeus. These are some old columns that are just laying down. And the steps that you see there are actually original steps. And that's just a tree. Don't really mind that. Now up here we got the Temple of Athena. And it's a pretty big place. You'll see it once I get up there. This is the amphitheater. It seats thousands. It's pretty huge. Really steep steps. We had to walk through this tiny little area and walk up these pretty small steps. Steep as well. And of course there's always people in my way. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, sir. Nice shoes. Once again, check out this amazing view. The church in Pergamum can be found in Revelation 2:12. And this white stone pillar looking thing right here, that's where the statue of Athena stood. Now these are just some sweet pillars that I thought were awesome. They led to the altar of Athena. Then I decided to be funny again. Haha, funny. Now this is the lower half of Pergamum. You can't really tell, but the street led up to where you just were. Now the letter to Pergamum basically said, yeah, you guys are pretty good guys, but you're still being like sexually immoral and sacrificing meat to idols, and you just need to cut that out. Then there were these dogs everywhere. I just kept following this around again. Dumb dogs. One cool thing was that they had running water through this whole thing for like peacefulness and stuff, so I filled up my water bottle and decided to drink. Don't worry, it was mineral water. Even though right here it's just like running down the dirty steps. So that's about it for that day. I mean, we got to see some pretty cool things. I was pretty stoked about it. After that, we just took a couple pictures and drove to our hotel.